Move out of the way. Really? Come on. There we go. Come on, you two. Nova, come on. Good job, Nova. Alright, Spot, let's go. Well, everybody weathered last night, and so we are going to let them out into their new enclosure. See how they like that. I'm sure they'll like it. Oh, flops. Alright, here we go. Who wants to go out for the day? Without closing the gate. I think everybody's wanting to go. But Domino and Jolene had jumped the fence. But yeah, everybody's liking it. So that tree up there, right here, that they're going towards, that's a hickory tree, and it started producing nuts for the first time for us about, I think it was about 2 years ago. And so the goats absolutely love grazing up there. Now this is pretty ate down because we've had the cows in here the last couple of weeks, but it's good rotational grazing to where it'll help with the parasite load and everything for whenever spring starts, because we're already to that point to where the grass around here is starting to get a little bit greener each day. Today is actually February 1st, so probably in about another month from now, all of this, instead of looking kind of this like sort of green and brown mix, it's gonna be pretty green and lush, even with the goats being on it. I am gonna head back inside, let these guys graze, and then I am going to get everything set up for the blood draws, and we are gonna get the rest of the herd done today, including the bucks, and finish that before the winter weather starts tomorrow. And it's already like, I think it's already something like 60 degrees out here, so wind's blowing a little bit, so I mean light jacket weather, but it's always a precursor for us whenever it's warm weather like this. So but anyway, it's gonna be a nice day up until later on this evening whenever the rain comes in and the winter weather starts mixing around and the temperatures drop, but we'll make the best of it. Okay guys, so we're out here doing the rest of our blood draws, and I just want to go over real quick. I know that we had the supplies video the other day, and I wanted to go over real quick what we're going to do, and then I'll demonstrate on a couple of them. Okay, so we've got all our supplies here. I've got my Ziploc bag, paper towel, notebook, blood vials, needles, syringes, alcohol swabs, Sharpies. Okay, I've got the package of blood vials in here, and Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pulling blood on Josephine here in just a sec. So label the vial, the tube, and then we're going to label the, and sorry for all the flies. We've had a heat trend all of a sudden to where it's like almost 65 degrees, and it's cloudy today because we're going to be getting some winter weather in, and so flies are just one of those things that follow. So we're going to label the Ziploc bag, and I will show you all that here in a minute, but let's go outside and draw some blood. Okay, so I've got Josephine here. Josephine just turned a year old a few days ago, and so we're going to go ahead and do her annual biosecurity. She's not been bred for this year, so we don't have to do a preg check, and here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to take our clippers. We're going to clear off some neck space. I'm just using a 7 so that it's not completely bare skin, because the weather changes. They do need that fur. I'm going to take my alcohol swabs and clean her neck as best as I can. I'm going to put pressure right here with my thumb to where this vein's going to pop. You're going to be able to feel it, and I'm going to take the bevel side, which is the side that has the hole in the needle, and with that I'm going to go in. Except she moved, so let's try this one more time. They are going to move on you, which, here, move your foot. Right there. And mainly just don't be hesitant. Just pull the needle out slowly. Don't push the plunger in to where you're gonna create an air bubble, because that would not be good. And then you just try again. And I did not get it the first time, which happens whenever they're small. I'm going to do lots of editing. Just slowly pull back on the plunger, and that's pretty much it. And she may or may not bleed right there. Doesn't look like she's going to bleed a whole lot, so she should be fine. And we need to check her for matcha.
She's on.
Oh, okay. And that's it. They're good to go after that. Alright.
Bleep, that's all, folks.
Okay, so I've got my syringe and my vial. I'm just going to do it like that. It's going to fill up. It's vacuum sealed. And then we're going to put that syringe in our sharps container here in a minute. But, so whenever you go to put the vials in the Ziploc bags, you want to label the Ziploc bag as well as the vial, just in case the vial breaks in shipping. And then your paper towels, you're going to want to use them to wrap the vial in and then put it in the Ziploc bag. That way, again, if it breaks in shipping, that glass doesn't accidentally puncture, or in theory doesn't actually puncture the bag. And then you just put this in with the rest of them, which that'll be another video on the shipping, and we will continue there.
Stop eating. Stop. I swear you're grinding your teeth away.
Just doing her good.
Disgusting.
Oh. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
She stopped. You getting it?
I hold on to her.
Ew.
Alright guys, so once you have your blood, okay, so you'll take your vial and you just stick it in, and that's how the vacuum still works, okay, and then you just take it out. You're gonna wrap that in a paper towel, put it in the Ziploc bag, and then you're gonna wanna put it in the fridge. And you can store them, I believe it's up to a week before shipping. Here we go. Okay, so sometimes you'll stick them and they'll get like a little hematoma. That's perfectly normal. There's nothing wrong with that. Whenever that happens, just hold some pressure here and it should stop bleeding. And yeah, one thing I wanted to explain to y'all is, and sorry for the phone being wobbly, you can let her go. Okay, so whenever you're pulling the blood, whenever you're in the vein, pull out. If you don't get it, you don't let go of the plunger right here, because if you let go and air goes back in, it'll create a like, you know, an air bubble, which will lead, it'll follow to their heart and it can kill them. So even if you don't, whenever you first draw blood, if it doesn't come out, you just take the whole thing and just take it out. You don't, you know, let go of the plunger. And so that's one reason why I don't particularly like blood draws. It's one of my least favorite farm chores, but it is definitely something that that is needed to be learned, in my opinion. So here's Betty, and we've got her blood, and we'll put it in the vial. So we have finished everyone except for the bucks. On the Nigerians, they are so small that I am gonna actually have to have the farrier come out and draw blood on them. I did try, but it's just one of those things. And I am gonna try on Luna, because she is one that I have to pull blood on to find out if she's bred or not. Right now the guys are trying to catch Dorothy because the and I'm laughing at them because okay, if you can see, the leash is still caught on her, and to where she's dragging it all over the place, which has been kind of funny to watch them try to tackle her.
It's the men, not the boys.
Okay, the men. But anyway, other than that, everyone's doing good. And today is Spot's birthday, so she's actually a year old. So she's a healthy little fighter, and we did notice that her her stool is starting to have it's like an outline of what the pellets are going to be. So we're getting there with her. She's doing really good. So I'm gonna see if I can't catch some video of the guys going after Dorothy, because it's been quite hilarious. Wrong goat. Now you gotta catch Frost.
Bait's good.
Famacha.
2.
Okay.
Wild. Out in the wild, the crazy goat lady is trying to catch the little goat. We'll see if it happens. Blimey, she's walking up onto it.
The bowling ball. Your next one.
Watch it. Crikey, it almost happened.
Stop petting the goat.
Something you have never seen in your life is a crazy goat lady catching a goat, and she caught the goat.
Yay!
Now crazy goat lady is carrying the goat.
What if you come get her?
Hey, crazy goat boy, go get the crazy goat lady's goat.